is Nancy. I actually created a jewelry system that enables you to make cuff and bangle bracelets from moldable clay. I'm actually a nurse practitioner by profession, but my creative interest lies in jewelry. So this is actually the jewelry system. It comes with 2 different drawing bases. As you can see, these are all handmade pieces. And they come in multiple different colors and designs. And this is the second drawing base. These are the sizing rings. They come in multiple sizes, and I've actually measured them in metric after they are fired, because I've worked with metric for so long, it's easier for me to measure them once they're fired. But they start out in sizes from 6.0 inches in circumference in half-inch increments up to 8.5 inches. And I've also labeled them on the inside so that when your piece is drying on the outside, if you forget, like I so often do, what size ring you have, you can just look on the inside. So I will show you any type of moldable clay, be it air dried or oven baked or kiln fired, will certainly work on this. These rings are not designed to be hammered on or torch fired on. So you take your clay, and you can do pretty much anything you want to with your clay. So you can roll it out, choose your sizing ring. Typically what I do is I cover the sizing rings with either freezer paper or parchment paper, because when the clay is air dry, it's really fragile, so it's a little bit easier just to pull the paper off instead of trying to pull the air dried clay off and risk breaking it. So you just basically form it any way you want to. You can embellish it and work on it while it's drying. You select the 1 of 2 drying bases, and that's where it sits until it dries. Then you pull it off with the freezer paper. Once that's dried, this is a piece of bone dry or air dried rose bronze. This has to be fired then in the kiln. You can, when it's air dried, you can sand it and refine it a little bit. And then when it's completely dry, you get a piece like this, which is, this is actually bronze. And you have a nice bracelet. So what I really need is a larger kiln, because my kiln is a jewelry kiln. It's a small kiln, so it works well for this, but not so much for batch firing. I can only fire these pieces basically 1 at a time, and they have to go through 2 firings. And these are all handmade and hand painted. The process is a little bit slow because of the limitations with the size of my kiln. I could also use a much more efficient workspace. So that's my jewelry system. I really hope that you have fun with it and see the value in it. I think you could probably create a lot of different things using these sizing rings. I can also make a customized organization base for the rings, and I can make that any shape, depending on what size rings somebody would want to use. So that is my jewelry system. It has been a fun, creative process for me. It's a nice creative outlet. I would like to continue with it. I just need to refine the process a little bit, maybe make it a little more efficient. I hope that you like it.